started saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Say all praise and glory due to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Green Millstone. Shalom to you Akim out there that's teaching the word of our Heavenly Father and our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. All right, Yahweh is whom the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai is whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, and Lord willing, this video will be edifying, but I'm gonna title this video "Back Session." All right, and what it is, like what it is basically like it's kind of like my version of Elder Malcolm's from Chicago. Elder Malcolm, he usually does this series called Skillfully Adding On, which he watches a brother video and then he just adds on to that brother video with his own information and with extra scriptures. All right, so what I'm doing this video, I'm basically, like I said, I'm laying backing off the brother from Columbus, one of the brothers, one of the beautiful brothers down there in Columbus that we got a great opportunity to meet and fellowship, and Lord willing, we supposed to be seeing them brothers real soon. And shout out to all the brothers out there in Columbus, man. But I'm gonna get to this video without further ado. All right, so in the video, this brother, like I say, you see on the left of the screen, all right, GMS Without Remedy. All right, like I said, it's the brother from Columbus page, and he spoke about girding up the loins. Right now, before I get to that, I'm going to read this. Job chapter 40 verse 7 say, gird up thy loins now like a man. I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me. Yeah, because all right, so Most I told Job to gird up his loins. Right now, you might ask, what does that mean? All right, girding up the loins. All right, let's see. It say how to gird up your loins. All right, now it says the tunic wouldn't allow you to do heavy. It said matter of fact, I'm gonna read this down here real quick and then get to that. I said, if you have ever read the Bible, then you probably come across the phrase "gird up your loins." I've always thought it was a funny phrase, or slacky. Hold on, I don't know what the hell going on. Slacky, I can boy, I say, man, that's Satan. All right, there we go. All right, shit, man. All right, well, I guess I'm about to do it like this. Fuck it. All right, it says, yeah, I've always thought it was funny. It was a funny turn phrase, loins, ha. It says back in the days of the ancient East, Near East, both men and women wore flowing tunics. Around the tunic, they wore a belt or girdle. All right, while tunics were comfortable and breezy, which I don't know how accurately that is, but I know our customs, the men they wear garments. All right, and a garment is when you have like pretty much like a slit or like the sides on by each like hip is like pretty much kind of open. All right, and like the women wear dresses, but I mean, like, I guess that's kind of accurate, but like I said, it's more so of a garment. But it says uh or if we read like in the Old Testament, like during the time of like Elisha and Elijah and like Samuel and all them, they wore something called a mantle, which is basically a poncho. It says it says it says it says, while tunics were comfortable and breezy, the hem of the tunic would often get in the way when a man was fighting or performing hard labor. So when ancient Hebrew men had to battle the Philistines, it said the men would lift the hem of their tunic up and tuck it into their girdle, um, or tie it into a knot to keep it off the ground. And say the effect basically created a pair of shorts that provided more freedom of movement. Thus, to tell someone to gird up their loins was to tell them to get ready for hard work or battle. It was the ancient way of saying "man up." Now, and that's like that. Like I said, what y'all brothers about to see, y'all. I'm about to show y'all what it means, right? Now it says, so I'm gonna move this over here. You know, get that over there. Yeah, there we go. All right. It says how to gird up your loins. It says the tunic wouldn't allow you to do heavy labor or fight in battle, and necessitating the girding of the loins. It says that's a diagram. All right. It says first hoist the tunic up so that all the fabric is above your knees. This will give you mobility. Gather all the extra material um, in front of you so that the back of the tunic is slung against your backside. It says once the excess fabric is gathered in front, pull it underneath and between your legs to your rear. This feels much better. This feels much like a diaper, and as you can see what he's doing. All right, it says gather half of your material in each hand, bring it back around to the front. Finally, tie your two handfuls of material together, and you are all set for both battle and some hard labor. Go forth, be ye men, and gird your loins. Yeah, man. So like you just seen, great depiction, a great diagram of what our forefathers used to do. When you see that phrase, "gird up your loins like a man," it basically means you was preparing for war. You was about to get ready to put in some work. All right, now, like I said, going back to what the brother was saying, like he was explaining in the video about how we got to put in this work, and this work is not necessarily physical, but and on the other hand too, it is some physical. A lot of it is physical because when we go to camp, you know what I mean, we out there and you know what I mean, brothers might have to lift up the signs and shit like that or whatever. The big ass 12 tribe sign brothers have, or you out there and battling them elements and stuff like that. You have to perform certain physical tasks, but more 9 times out of 10 is the work that we doing is actually spiritual. So the girding of our loins, we have to prepare our minds and get our spirit together, all right, for this fight, all right, that we fighting, all right. So hence the term "gird up thy loins." All right, now I'm going to grab let me see. I'm gonna grab the book of Matthew to prove that this work, that this is actual work for brothers that's like kind of like iffy about what if this is work or not. All right, now this is the book of Matthew chapter 25 verse 14. I'm pretty much read all the way down. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man travailing into a far country who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods." All right, it says, and that's Yahushua, right? That's what that's going into. And it says, "And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several abilities, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents." Now let's stop right there real quick. I'm gonna finish off because, like I said, showing you that you gotta put in work, man. Some brothers put in more work than others, but let's deal with that word. Um, 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 Let me see. Let's deal with that word which cone real quick. Put that up there. Let's deal with that word. Traded, right? So I can move that back down. Matthew's 25. Yeah, let's deal with that word traded. Because like I said, when you look at these words, whatever, is going to give you a lot more of a better understanding. Slocky, man. Shit. Just got off work, Akim. Alright, now, this right here, it says the Greek ergozame, all right, and it means, it says by implication, effect, be engaged in or with, etc. So let's say commit, do, labor, for, minister, about, trade, work, All right, there you go right there. It says work. It said trade, work. It says to work, labor, do work, to trade, to make gains by trading, do business, to do, to do. It says work out, exercise, perform, commit, to cause, to exist, produce, to work for, earn by working, to acquire. It says you gotta work, man. You gotta produce, man. All right, and you gotta produce these damn videos, man. Put them out, man. Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell. All right, man. But no, that's serious though, man. You got to put in this work, man. And like I said, that word ergo ergo gazama. All right, it means like I said, putting in work, man. All right, to trade, man, gain. All right, produce. All right. So we actually trading, we actually putting in work when we trading the Lord's money. It says verse 16. All right, and trading is when you go out there pushing His word. All right, Matthew 25 verse 16. It says, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. Yeah, so when he went out there putting in his work, he was flipping the Lord's money. All right, giving an increase, man. All right, and likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. And say, but he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. And that's what you doing, man. If you're not putting in the work, man, you actually hiding the Lord's money. You being you being wicked, man. All right, like this, like the one that had a small portion of the talent. All right, but he received it. It's like it said, he received 1 and went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Even though you got a small portion of the knowledge, you still responsible at some point to trade and still produce, man, and make the Lord gain His increase. All right, because each of us are an investment, man. All right, when we receive this knowledge, that's the Lord investing into us His money, His spiritual money, and now we have to trade it. All right, we have to flip it. All right, it says at verse 19, after a long time the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so that he had received 5 talents and came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. And said his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Yeah, so the one that was that did what he was doing, the one that had the biggest portion, all right, of his Lord's money, he did what he needed to do. All right, so the Lord blessed him, and he pretty much set him on high. All right, that says, and that's the Lord gonna do to the brothers out there that's producing. If we have that fold, Lord willing. It says, verse 23, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful. It's like I'm gonna jump down to 24. No, it's like I read 25. 22. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. So the one that had a not necessarily a bigger portion, but he had a smaller portion, he still was putting in work. I say, it said, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And saying, I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast. It say, there thou hast that in thine. It said, yeah. So hold on. This whole time, all of us know how the Lord get down. We all know them scriptures about how the Lord bring judgment, and if you ain't putting in work, you know damn what's gonna happen to you, man. So you can't say that you didn't know, man. At the end of the day, man. All right, we all see that the Lord ain't playing around, man. All right, so you better put in that work, or otherwise He gonna cast your ass out. Verse 26. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gathered where I had not strawed. Said, thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. You would have been better off just giving, pretty much, not even giving it to somebody else, so to speak, man. That was going to benefit, man, so the Lord can at least gain something out of it. All right. Verse 29. For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. Yeah, so if you ain't doing what you need to do, the little bit of knowledge you do have, the Lord gonna take it away. All right. And Lord willing, Lord, let me hang on to my oil, man. All right. Verse 30, it say, and cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, with that, man, just, that was pretty much, like I said, going to Matthew's 25th chapter about how you need to put in work, man. All right. I looked up the word ergozamame. I'm going to look that word up one more time. Yes, ergozami. All right, like I said, it means work to labor. All right, commit, do, minister about, trade. So, hey, this is a job, and you better start doing your fucking job. With that, I'm saying, all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honor to the Apostle Ezra Millstone. Shalom to y'all. Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I'll say all praise and glory due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.